Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich. I can understand the Wild and the Avalanche because of their playoff history. Is there anything else that adds to this for you?
Well, they've been attached at the hip, Doc, since the Minnesota Wild's inception into the National Hockey League. The Avalanche and Wild have been in the same division. That's why it's such a great rivalry.
Well, here we are in Denver, known for the thin air, but I'm going to use air in hockey terms. You have to limit your mistakes when playing your rival from Minnesota.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Henrik Lundqvist, what credentials? All-rookie, first All-Star, Vezina Trophy winner, and for his native Sweden, Olympic gold and Olympic silver. Averages about 35 wins a season. Impressive. Dubnyk's the man at the other end of the ice for the Wild. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Just underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. Shoots it on. Score! Didn't take long for the home team, did it?
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to him.
And so inside of the first minute of the game, it's 1-0.
The fans were not in their seats very long after that goal.
Colorado goal. Scored by number 22.
Could be trouble near the line. A shot. They score!
Time of the goal, 19 seconds.
Just trying to get the puck to the front of the net, and he's rewarded with a bad angle goal.
Enzo, that's a great shot, but the goaltender went down into the butterfly. He opened up the top of the net, and he's hoping his glove is going to bail him out. Not this time.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Scored by number 88.
Got that one ahead at center ice. Oh, what a save that was.
And by number 2.
Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron.
Time of the goal, 46.
He is shut right off.
Ovechkin's the type of player that responds to this type of game. It's going to be aggressive from start to finish, and his team wants to have the upper hand.
Gains the zone. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
Kane's been shaking his head since he had this wide open net. The only thing he could find was iron.
A little under 3 minutes have passed. The Avs just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. Many yards gained to Keith. That shot hit a man. Two guys together with force. Big force.
They saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Oh, and he is drilled. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Avs lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Minnesota's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
Colorado penalty to number 8.
Beat him on that one. Got his glove on it.
For charging. Time of the penalty.
That puck's loose. Deflected away by Zucker. A good, terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Oh, and he's hammered. Back to the point to Dumba. And on to Stahl. Skates out with it. One-timer. Terrific point-blank save. Tries to clear. Puck controlled now by the defense. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Outlet up the middle to Zucker. A shot. Got a piece of it with the glove. The Avs are penalized 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Just under 5 minutes skated here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Neutralized face-off win. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. To Spurgeon. Directing that one to Niederreiter. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And he is reefed.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Cleared back out by Henrik Zetterberg. Possession once again by Ryan Suter. Enormous hit.
Zetterberg's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Block that one. Slashed down by Niederreiter. Minnesota's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. The Avs get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Minnesota's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short. Face-off win here.
2 minutes for interference.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Colorado sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Minnesota's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform. Solid, clean win. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. The Avs shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Shoots one. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Colorado's always played a pretty simple, straightforward game. Get the puck in, take the puck to the net, lay the body on when you don't have the puck, and as a result, they have the game's lead.
Just under 6 minutes played here in the first. The Avs have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Colorado's got a defensive zone win. Colorado's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
He might have seen him at the last minute to absorb that hit.
Colorado's controlling the play in their own end. Keith's in his own end, headed towards center. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Minnesota's in possession as they move up the wing. Steps between the circles. Duchesne's getting a minor for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Good work up front on that hit.
Time of the penalty. 6 minutes, 34 seconds.
Cleared on out by Barron. And the puck is grabbed by Ryan Suter. Snapping a pass to Eric Stahl. Pitching this one to Spurgeon. Holden's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. That one comes out, and it's corralled by Dubny. Minnesota's carrying it in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Receives that pass from the other side. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Shoots. Oh, what a stop.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Minnesota's got possession in their own end. And that play is offside.
The Avs are not concerned about their goaltending. A couple of real good stops, but none better than that. What a save early in this game.
Colorado's collected another victory on the faceoff. Puck is seized by Brodin. Pitching it to Coyle. What a hit!
Stamkos with the big hit. The bench jumps to their feet. Anytime a skilled guy makes a hit like that, the bench gets stirred up.
He's in! Smart recovery by Keith. Puck comes on back to be handled by Lundqvist. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. That's the way to make them pay.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
On to Johnson. Puck is thrown to Stamkos. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Carried to the corner by Johnson. Gives it to the point. Lugged along the line to Dumba. Minnesota is continuing to probe up the wing. Great bad stop. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Dubnyk's able to make that save on the wrist shot because of his positioning. He's in the right spot at the right time.
Under 9 minutes have passed. Colorado's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Good face-off win. Front of the net. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Nice standing poke check by Thornton. Pass attempt to Niederreiter. That's just a good, effective close-off. Dubnyk's at the great opportunity denied. Colorado's got 2 for boarding.
These are the type of plays, Doc, that we want to eliminate from the game, where the attacking player has no chance to protect himself when getting hit from behind.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. Colorado's got a face-off win. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. It's an onside play. Missed the net.
Well, that was a pretty brutal shot. He missed the net by 15 feet. He's better than that.
Minnesota's in possession as they travel along the boards. And he's hammered.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Loose puck brought in by Duncan Keith. Dumped in. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. He gains the zone. Nice tip of the pass. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Propelled to Gronlund. Oh, and he is corked yet again. The Avs lug the puck in the defensive zone. Moving it to Jamie Benn. Fires! Outstanding glove save. Looking to Parisi. Trying to go to Brodin. One into another. Scooped up by Parisi. Enormous collision. Knocked it away with the stick. Gives it on a cross from the point. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Barry's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. May be enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here. Coyle's team is losing, and he lost another draw. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Passing one off now to Eric Stahl. Shoots one. Wonderful save. Solid work there by Ryan Suter. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. And the loose puck regathered by Spurgeon. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. A breakaway. Wonderful. And there's another. Hosa's got to shovel it out of there. Puck cleared. A change coming up for the Avalanche. Good place to shoot from. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Hit into the stanchion. Good thing those are rounded off now.
Oh, I hope he's a big wrestling fan because he just went into the turnbuckle.
And the possession taken by Ryan Suter. Directing that one to Coyle.
Suter's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Sent back down, so now they can get the change they wanted. Minnesota's recoiling back in their own end. Now it's directed to Eric Stahl. Lets it go. Blocked. Missed. Great. Poke check. Grabbed.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Suter's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Just a tad under 8 minutes remaining. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Nice face-off work. And it's lifted back out of trouble. With a drive, Dumba's wonderful block. He is shut right off. Gains the blue line. Big hit. Possession gone. And play stopped because the net is loose.
The Avs have the lead in this game. A lot to do with how aggressive they've played. They've been more physical than their opponents throughout this period. Holden's strength is in the defensive zone. An example would be the courage he shows in blocking shots. He's got a remarkable number of those blocks over the last couple of games.
Good block. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
They win it. A terrific shot block. The Avs have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way.
The power play was completely outworked there by the penalty killers. The killers had the scoring chances in.
And he's all alone. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Minnesota's carrying on up the wing. He's got that point pass. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Gets across. Looks over his options. Waffle boarded. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Laid on to Niederreiter. Chip the Gronlund. 2 guys together with force. Big force. The net is dislodged, so play is stopped. Over 4 minutes to go in period 1. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Defensive zone win. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. Fires! Didn't get through. Taken to the corner by Stewart. The Avs looking to head man up the wing. Smart recovery by Ryan Suter. Pitching this one to Stewart. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Duchesne's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Good face-off win. Wonderful block. Gets in. What'll he do? to the point. What a ripper! Slid to Zucker. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Big blast. That shot came from right in front.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Big drive. A whistle and a rest.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Good clean win. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. And the loose puck taken by Barry. Pitching it to Thornton. He'll continue up the wing. Oh, and he is drilled.
Whoa, massive hit there, Doc. That is an enormous hit.
Possession reestablished by Thornton. And that one sent back out. Feathered back in. The Avs have it in the defensive zone. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Nicely into the zone. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Oh, stick save. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Coyle. Gets that one on a cross. He knifed it away. Colorado's in their own end, carrying it on. And he continues with it up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Oh, and he's hammered. Puck is thrown to Brodin. Dubnik's at the bench. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save. Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Minnesota's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Clean win on the draw. He banked it right ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Back and forth they go between the points. Got his stick on it. The Avs get a minor penalty for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Good job on the draw. Puck sent back out of harm's way, and that will take care of this period. The first frame is done. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team. There are 2 periods to go, and that's a good thing for at least one team. Overwhelmed in the shots on goal totals in that period. 23 for Minnesota and 14 for the Avalanche. Kane's goal came early in that period, and it stayed. His team is still ahead by 2 as we go to break. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Minnesota's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Power play unit will need to gun something here pretty quickly as we begin the period. Hammers one. Skill play by Niederreiter. Pass attempt to Parisi. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Johnson. And at an angle to Suter. Turned a shot on net. Save! Making progress up the boards. Breakaway. You could almost count that one, but no.
Minnesota's goalie's been fantastic. Because he's been so good, you'd think their offense could get untracked at some point.
From the outside, a lightning-like glove save. The Avs lug that along up the wing. Breakaway chance. He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. Colorado's in their own end setting things up. Wheels it on behind his own net and looks. Moving it on up the wing. Gains the zone. Got a piece of it with the glove. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he thinking? He shot the puck in his own net. Go have a seat.
Colorado's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good solid defensive play there. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Good shooting place. Lightning-like glove there. Fires. What a reaction save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Colorado's minor is for boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
Power play unit gets a two-man advantage. It's not a long one, but might be enough.
Colorado penalty to number
Quick
3.
work on the faceoff.
2 minutes for boarding.
To the point it comes.
1 minute, 39 seconds.
Around through the corner. On to Parisi. Long lead pass to Suter. Kicked away. Colorado's getting an attack ready in their own end. Up the wing still with possession. Got a piece of that one. A shot that the goalie got a piece of. It's out of play. The faceoff will probably stay in.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Quick work on the faceoff. And he drops back to get things set again. Goes back a little further. Keith's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Onside. A hammer shot from the point. Slid back across from one point to the other. Carried through the middle of the ice. Gets around him here. Oh, a save. Colorado's up the wing, setting things up. Lets it go. Oh, what a save. Goal is placed. Clock stopped.
Lundqvist's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Just under 3 minutes play. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Solid win at center ice. Now what? That's the end. Good work by Eric Stahl. Colorado's carrying it in their own end. Up the wing and moving well. Tries to get it on net. Minnesota's got it in their own end, driving toward the neutral zone. Moved along and in. Blocked away. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Decides he wants the corner. Shoots off target. To Zucker. And he steps across the line. Terrific glove save. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Cleared on out by Barry. Into the attacking end. Colorado's penalty killers come up big yet again, but they're getting tired.
That was an outstanding penalty kill. They didn't give the power play any room to breathe. And for good measure, they tacked on a couple of really good scoring chances.
The Avs are skating it back in their own end. Moving it to Stamkos. Lets the shot fly. Wonderful save. The Avs are out of their own end. A shot. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good clean win on the draw. Drill. He missed the net.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slide area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
Moving it now up the wing. Mashed in. The Avs organizing back in their own end. Looking to Crosby. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Ranks one. Propelled to Quincy. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
The Avs lug that along through center ice. Loose puck, there was no getting through. Taken out along the boards.
That's going to take the intensity of this game to another level.
Snapped out of the air.
Colorado's clearly the aggressor almost from the beginning of the game, but in particular this period, they've started to take over physically, and as a result, they've increased their lead.
A little under 9 minutes play. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Hammered. Great save. Laid on to Suter. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Lundqvist sees this one come to him, and so he takes possession. Trying to go to Hossa. Into the end of attack. Takes a shot. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Passing one off now to Spurgeon. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Oh, what a great shutdown there. Along the boards, pressing on with it. And possession reestablished by Ryan Suter. Strong play, good reach. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. He's in on an onside play. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Holden's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Minnesota's power play has had many opportunities, just not much success. Maybe that'll change. They win the draw. Slides it to the point. And angled to Dumba. Elevator to Gronlund. Nice work by Zach Parise. Back to the blue line to Dumba. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect.
An excellent glove stop on a relatively easy shot, but he's in perfect position to make any type of save. Lundqvist's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this.
They score! They only trail by a pair. Minnesota's trying to crawl out of the hole they dug for themselves. They're back to within 2 here. Lots of time to go. We're in the second period. They've won the faceoff. Oh, that's another solid hit. He's going to be thinking twice about the end of this game. Skilled play by Stewart. Colorado's got possession in the defensive zone. A big collision there.
The physical play in this game has really picked up, and there's a perfect example of that.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Score!
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Dubnik's reaction shows that he knew he was going to go up top with the shot, Eddie, but he just couldn't get there.
The Avs have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. And that's a face-off win. A river from the point. That one just hit the post.
This isn't going to matter to the outcome at all, guys, but it's going to matter to him. Nobody likes to see a puck hit the post and go away.
Duchesne's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Nicely into the zone. Great glove grab. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Solid, clean win. Enormous hit. Great job on a cut pass. Ben's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Nice face-off work.
Ben, 2 minutes for interference.
And glides on through center ice. Lets it go. Missed. Loose puck regathered by Duncan Keith. Directing that one to Zetterberg. The Avs have it up the wing. Through the corner. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. Now it's directed to Niederreiter. Gains the zone. Zetterberg's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. Right near the line. That's a good solid poke check. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Minnesota's 2-minute penalty is for cross-checking.
First off, if your stick is on the ice, you're not going to get a penalty, but you can't carry it around like a weapon.
So they will put the puck in play with both teams short a man.
Minnesota penalty to number
Defensive zone win. Boom! Heavy collision there.
That's one way to...
He scores! 2 in a row.
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
Colorado's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? And they've won the faceoff. Oh, did he ever get mashed? Points it. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Ooh, great hit in the corner. Chip to Coyle. Takes that pass from the other point. Score!
When you're an offensive player and you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 8.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. They score! Steven Stamkos.
that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one, Edzo. That thing is delivered to perfection.
Colorado's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Thrown in. There's one that can be handled by Lundqvist. Right winged to Stamkos. Gets in. What'll he do? Into the last minute of the second period. Held there for a faceoff coming up next. Big face-off win. He scores! That's 2 unanswered goals.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Edzo, sometimes your best isn't enough. That is a perfect shot up over the glove hand. The goaltender just was not able to get to it.
Colorado's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? They've got the draw. It's an onside play. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Suter's going to the box, and the call is tripped.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Beat him on that one. Outstanding save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Lightning-like save off the one-timer. Minnesota's in possession as they travel up the wing. And it's nabbed by Barry. A good stick there, so no complete pass. A shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Snapping a pass to Spurgeon. Oh, broke it up. A shot. No!
He caught the goalie by surprise at how quick he released that puck.
We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 36 for Minnesota and 35 for the Avalanche.
Don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period.
Dubnyk's had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Minnesota's down, Doc, after 2 periods of play. It's going to be really difficult for them to get back in this game if they don't clean up their turnovers.
Still somebody in the box as this period starts, so the penalty kill will have to be strong. We're underway. Carried to the corner by Patrick Kane. Good body contact. Solid defensive position there. And he dumps it in. Pitching this one to Crosby. He gains the zone. Stood up there. And The loose puck captured by Spurgeon. Minnesota's controlling play now through neutral ice. It's dumped in. Looking for some help back in his own end. On the outside, a shot. Stays onside to the middle. Colorado's in possession and moving up the wing. Shoots! No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Minnesota's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even.
I really like the way they had their power play set up. They moved the puck quickly. They forced the penalty killers into a little bit of a scramble mode. They just couldn't find a way to score.
Play to be made now by Keith. Colorado's carrying it on through center ice. At the point, big shot! Pad block, nice save, tough to follow. Pitching it to Murphy. Puck is thrown to Gronlund. Pass attempt to Niederreiter. Sends to the point. Takes it to the corner. Knocks it away with the stick. Didn't get through. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Score! He got the post with that one.
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
I thought the goaltender did everything he could, Eddie. He's in good position, but he can't catch up to the one-timer and then have it to ricochet off the post and in.
Colorado's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Nicely done with the interception. Puck is picked up by Bodine. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They sure hit it. Landeskog sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 9 seconds.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Clean win on the draw. And the puck gathered in by Niederreiter. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Moving it to Parisi. What a hit.
That looked like it was accidentally on purpose.
Gathered in by Ryan Suter. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Oh, and what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. Slid to Gronlund. Shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
One-timer. Score! Sidney Crosby.
The penalty killing team actually looked like they were trying to score on this last shift, taking some chances, and they're rewarded with a big-time play.
Stalock's the last man standing. He makes a desperation try for this, but it's not enough.
Colorado's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. He's got that at center. Shoots one. Save. One-timer. Great save off a howitzer.
And by number 6, time of the goal, 6 minutes.
Stalock's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
A little under 7 minutes have passed, third period. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Pass through center ice. Right, score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
Johnson's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Colorado's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Dumped in, and he's hammered.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. The Avs recoiling back in their own end. Gains the blue line. He's staggered in. Looking to Dumba. Trying to go to Coyle. Hammers one. That's a great save. Picked up. The Avs penalty is over. Their penalty killers have kept them in this thing.
The problem with taking so many penalties is 4 or 5 forwards and 2 or 3 defensemen are the only guys that get on the ice. So they're exhausted, and the other guys are like a frozen rope sitting on the bench.
Goalie to the bench, arms still in the air. Substitution made. The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
Both teams are short a man, more real estate per guy. Good job on the draw. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. On save.
8 minutes, 54 seconds.
One into another. Passing one off now to Parisi. Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. From the outside, he scores!
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
Colorado's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Mashed in. Grabbed off by Spurgeon. Wow, they caught him again. What a punishing night for him.
15 seconds.
Directing that one to Suter. And angled to Parisi. Stalock's at the bench. Extra attacker out. Moves it to the corner. Whoa, what a play! The Avs lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Oh, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty, but here, clearly, a charging call.
Minnesota's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Face-off win here.
2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty.
Brings a shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Hanging on to it up the wing. The Avs get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. Oh, stick save. Minnesota's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
This will be interesting. Both teams are 2 men short as we resume play.
Minnesota penalty to number 11.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team.
9 minutes, 59 seconds.
Good defensive work there. Moving along through the neutral zone. Tries to get it on net. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
A lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Absolutely a great shot, Enzo, but the goaltender dropped down just a bit quick, left the top of the net exposed.
Colorado's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Carrying it in center ice. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through guys, but he took a big hit.
Gets across, looks over his options. Enormous collision. The Avs have gotten to center ice. Big drive. What a reaction. Picked up in the attacking zone. Good jab with the stick there. Does a pivot and heads back, at least for now. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Fresh players coming on for the Avalanche. And that's icing. Good face-off win. That hit somebody. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Cleared on out by Duncan Keith. Now it's directed to Eric Stahl. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Avs get a minor penalty for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
It is a short power play, but it's a 4-on-3, and it starts in the offensive zone. They win it. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Zetterberg.
Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 13 seconds.
Propelled to Brodin. Great glove save. Great job on a cut pass.
The Avs have had their way almost from the very beginning of this game. At certain points in the game, you start to lose your energy, but not when the game's like this. You feel like you could play for days as you pump up the scoreboard again.
Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Icing is the call.
Lundqvist's almost waiting for that shot on the 2-on-1. The defender made the pass go across, didn't allow it to come back, and the goalie's going to stop that all night.
Solid, clean win. Snapping a pass to Barry. Laid on to Niederreiter. Flings it. Terrific save. Colorado's looking to headman up the wing. In all alone. Best chance of the game just got wiped out. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Johnson. Shoots one. A terrific scoring chance denied. Snaps a wrist shot. That one's off the frame. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Johnson's in his own end headed towards center. Gets in. What'll he do? Chip to Dumba. Pitching this one to Parisi. They've got a 2-on-1. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Fires. And play is stopped for a penalty. Colorado's minor is for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
Power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. May be enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here.
Colorado penalty to number
Good
6,
face-off win.
for charging. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes.
Colorado's, he's all alone. What a reaction save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Oh, and he's hit yet again. Minnesota's in possession as they move up the wing. Outstanding hit, kicked away. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Colorado's got 2 for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Nice face-off work.
For charging. Time of the penalty.
And the loose puck gathered in by Zach Parise. One-timer. That shot hit a man. Loose puck captured by Spurgeon. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Gathered up again by Gabriel Landeskog. Pitching it to Stamkos. Good control right off that hit. And in their own end, looking for options. Minnesota setting things up at center. Puck is thrown to Gronlund. Stopped him from going any further. He is shut right off. Gathered up again by Spurgeon. Slid to Niederreiter. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Good takeaway by Steven Stamkos. Colorado setting things up in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Keith. To Stamkos. Moving it to Landeskog. Lets it go. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Colorado's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Avs up the wing, luck the puck. Thrown in. Dumba's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Looking to Coyle. And he takes the heat off by clearing. Trying to go to Zucker. On to Eric Stahl. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Barry. That puck's loose, mishandled. Passing one off now to Brodin. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
What a hit. There goes his brain bucket.
Minnesota's power play has let them down again.
Well, you can't expect to score every time on the power play, but you would like to generate a few more chances than they did on this last one. They were good early in the game. They were able to be successful with the power play, but this one wasn't very good.
Takes that pass. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
Eric Stahl's made that pass 1,000 times. Now he just turns it over. That's what panic looks like as they try to force their way back into the game.
Goalie reaches the bench. Extra man out. Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one. Duchesne's getting a minor for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Defensive zone win. The Avs in possession as they travel in their own end. Puck is seized by Parise. Johnson's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. And the puck is seized by Spurgeon. That's a good hit off the forecheck. Knocked to a knee. It's loose. Good poke check by Keith. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. The puck is fielded now by Ryan Suter. Skating with it now in their own end. Nicely into the zone. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on in this delayed call. Not much in doubt about the outcome, but there will be another penalty handed out. Colorado's getting a minor. And the call is board.
As you see the player facing the board, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
Minnesota's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short. The Avs carrying on in the defensive zone. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. That one's to him from his goaltender. Oh, does he have a target on his back? Great poke check. Barry's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Final minute of play in the third approaches. A whopping, overwhelming win. Oh, and he is drilled.
He's not known for that type of play.
Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see him, you call him, and that's what they've done here.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Good, clean win. Lets it go. The Avs are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to headman up the wing, and he dumps it in. Taken on by Ovechkin. They battle on up the wing. It's dumped in. Gathered up by Spurgeon. What a heavy collision along the boards. Oh, and he's hammered. Shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Colorado's continuing to probe up the wing. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. Hockey statistics can be very deceiving. It is a lopsided loss, but in another one of the statistics, the losers were the winners.
Very disappointing to have the puck that much in a game and not put more pucks in behind the goaltender.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Sweat, I'll break my bones till all my scars bleed golden. My name's forever known.